Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to spin, solve, and win, because we're diving into today's full episode of Wheel of Fortune. We've got 3 new contestants, a dazzling wheel just waiting to be spun, and a studio buzzing with excitement. Who will solve the puzzles, who will hit that $1 million wedge, and who will walk away with a life-changing grand prize? Let's find out together. Our contestants for today are ready to go. First up, we have Sarah, an elementary school teacher with a smile that could light up the whole board. Next to her is David, a retired firefighter who says he's been practicing puzzles with his grandkids. And finally, we have Maria, a graphic designer with a passion for travel, hoping to win big for her next adventure. The energy is fantastic, and you can just feel the anticipation in the air. Let's see who takes the lead in our first toss-up puzzle. The category is Thing, and the letters are popping up on the board. A-C-T-I-O-N, and Sarah buzzes in. Action figure. That's it. Sarah's on the board with a quick $1,000. What a great start. That was lightning fast. She's got control of the wheel for our first official round. The category is What Are You Doing? It's a big one, so there's plenty of money to be won here. Sarah starts with a confident spin. The wheel is clicking away, and it lands on $500. I'll take a T, she says. Yes. 3 T's on the board, giving her $1,500 right off the bat. She spins again, feeling good. The wheel slows down. Oh, so close to the big money, but it settles on $700. An H, please? Yes, 1 H. Her total is now up to $2,200. She's building a nice little bank. The puzzle is starting to take shape. She decides to buy a vowel. I'll buy an E, and there are 4 E's. Smart move. The puzzle is becoming clearer, but she still has some work to do. Let's see what her next move is. Sarah spins again, and this time she's aiming for those high values. The wheel is spinning, and it lands on the express wedge. This is a huge opportunity. If she calls a correct consonant, she can hop on the express and call letters for $1,000 each without spinning. But if she calls a wrong one, she goes bankrupt. High risk, high reward. She looks a little nervous, but decides to go for it. I'll take an N. The audience holds its breath. Yes, 2 N's. She's on the express train. Pat asks her if she wants to get on board, and with a determined nod, she says, "Let's do it." The crowd cheers. She calls a G. Yes. No, yes. An R. Yes. She's on a roll, clearing the board letter by letter. This is incredible to watch. She just needs to solve it now. With a confident voice, she says, "Taking the scenic route." That is absolutely correct. Wow. What a round for Sarah. She racked up an amazing $9,200 all in one go. That express wedge play was a masterstroke. Now it's time for our second toss-up, and the category's proper name. David and Maria really need to get in the game here. The letters appear, and David buzzes in. George Washington. Correct. David is on the board with $2,000 in control of the wheel for our next round, which is the prize puzzle round. This is always exciting because the winner gets a fantastic trip along with their cash. The category is Fun and Games. David starts with a strong spin, landing on $600. He calls for an S. 2 S's are revealed. He spins again, and this time it's $900. He asks for an R3Rs. Oh, he's already up to $3,000. He's looking at the board, thinking hard. He buys an E. There are a few of them up there. The puzzle is still tricky, though. Maria hasn't had a spin yet, but she's watching intently. David spins one more time, and oh no, bankrupt. Just like that, his $3,000 are gone. That's the cruel nature of the wheel. Control passes to Maria. It's her first spin of the game. Let's see if she can capitalize. She gives the wheel a gentle push, and it lands on $500. Ot, please. No T. That's a tough break. So control goes back to Sarah, who's already had a fantastic game. She spins and lands on the wild card. Great pickup. She calls an N. Yes, 1 N. She spins again, this time landing on the mystery wedge. She calls a G, correct? Now for the big decision. Does she flip the wedge? There could be $10,000 under there, or a bankrupt. She thinks for a moment and says, "I'll flip it." The audience is on the edge of their seats. It's the $10,000. Unbelievable. Her total for the round is now $11,000. Plus, she has the wild card. She knows she needs to solve it to keep that money. After buying an I, she looks at the board and solves. Playing bingo on a cruise ship. That's it. Not only does she win the $11,000, but she also wins the prize Pazula luxurious Caribbean cruise valued at over $8,000. Sarah is having an absolutely phenomenal day. Her total winnings are now over $28,000 in cash and prizes. It's going to be tough for David and Maria to catch up. We're moving on to our third and final toss-up. The category is food and drink. The letters filled the screen, and Maria buzzes in just in time. Freshly squeezed lemonade, she got it. She's on the board with $3,000. It's not over yet. She'll have control for our next round. The category is phrase. Maria needs a huge round here to have a shot at the bonus round. She starts off with a good spin, landing on $650. She calls AD3Ds. A great start. She spins again and lands on the free play. She calls a vowel and E and gets it for free. The puzzle is still wide open. She spins again, avoiding the bankrupts, and lands on $700. She calls for an N2 ends. She's slowly but surely building her total. She takes another spin, and this time, it's the big one. $5,000? The crowd goes wild. She calls for a T. Is there a T? Yes, it's just one. But that's a $5,000 T. What a spin. She decides it's time to solve. A friend in need is a friend indeed, correct? Maria pulls off an incredible comeback, winning $8,350 in that round. Now it's time for the final spin of the day. Sarah is still in the lead with that massive total, but Maria has closed the gap significantly. Pat gives the wheel its final spin, and it lands on $600. That means consonants will be worth $1,600. The category is living thing. Maria starts. She calls an R. Yes. 1 R, $1,600 for her. It goes to Sarah. She calls an S. No S. Over to David. He calls a T to tease. He adds $3,200 to his total. Back to Maria. She calls an L. 1 L. Another $1,600. The puzzle is almost complete. It's her turn to solve. A beautiful blue jay. She got it. Maria adds another $3,200 to her score, bringing her final total to $14,550. What a game. David finishes with $3,200, and Maria had an amazing comeback with $14,550. But our big winner today heading to the bonus round is Sarah with an incredible total of $28,450 in cash and prizes. Congratulations, Sarah. Was on fire from the very beginning. Now it's the moment we've all been waiting for at the bonus round. Sarah gives the mini wheel a spin, and it lands on the A in Americas. She could win a car, more cash, or even the grand prize of $100,000. The final category is what are you doing? As always, she gets R, S, T, L, N, and E. Those letters pop up, and she gets a few good ones. She chooses her own letters C, D, M, and an A. A few more appear on the board. The final puzzle is revealed. She has 10 seconds to figure it out. The clock starts ticking. She's staring at the board, mouthing the words. Fixing ... Fixing a leak. Yes, she got it. Fixing a leaky faucet. The crowd erupts. She solved it. Now, for the big reveal. Pat opens the envelope and she won an extra $39,000. Wow, what an incredible ending to an incredible game. Sarah is walking away today with a grand total of $67,450 in cash and prizes. Absolutely life-changing. Congratulations to her and to all of our wonderful contestants today. Just goes to show you that anything can happen on Wheel of Fortune. Thank you so much for joining me for this recap. What was your favorite moment of the show? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode breakdown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.